Oh my goodness, it's been a minute since I've uploaded. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm back. I'm back. No, hold on. Hold your questions. I'm gonna answer it all for you. Before we get into this video, if you're a new head, go ahead and like and subscribe. Subscribe and like. It doesn't matter which one you do first, as long as you hit that notification button. If you're old head, what's up, family? Let's go and get into the video, shall we? Welcome back. How have you all been? I know you guys have probably been wondering where I've been. Probably not. I don't know. I just know I've been getting inboxes on Instagram like, sis, where's that new series that you were talking about? Well, it's here. So I just want to first off by saying that your girl is preparing to move out in another week or so. So I've been just busy preparing for that and taking summer classes. You guys hear me talk about preparing to move, and now it's really down to the nitty gritty. Like, everything is completely different in here except for this chair and maybe my bed in my closet. So that's a whole nother video that's going to be coming to you guys in like probably another week, 2 weeks or so. And I hope you guys are going to be able to enjoy it because I'm really excited to film that one. But that's not what we're here to talk about, is it? We're here to talk about this right here. Can y'all see it? Let's go. So you decided to be in a long distance relationship.
Yes!
But you don't know what to do. I'm going to give you guys these small little short video clips because I want to take it slow for you all and break it down as to what a long distance relationship is and what are the things that you need to take in consideration before getting into a long distance relationship. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, who are you to tell me what a long distance relationship? Well, sis, well, bro, I've been in several long distance relationships and currently in one. So I think I can tell you a little something. So sit back, get you some tea, get you a little snack, get you a notebook, get you a pen, a pencil, and let's keep going. So a long distance relationship is not easy. I tell people this. It is not the faint. Did I even say that right? It is not for the faint of heart, okay, y'all? It is work. Like, being in a regular relationship where you can see that person on a regular basis is easy. Like, you guys can build easier, you know, just move about life easier. But a long distance relationship requires more work. It requires just a lot more attention on certain details. So this is where I want to start off with pointer number one. The biggest part about a long distance relationship is having communication, y'all. If you do not have good communication skills, you do not need to be in a long distance relationship. If you're not willing to work on communication, you don't need to be in a long distance relationship because it's not going to work for you. You have to know how to communicate, how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you're going through, your mental state. It's a lot. So I feel like before we really go deeper into this communication part, I feel like you guys need to learn what each other's love language is. So there's a quiz that I'll be linking below. You and your significant other, your partner, your fiance, whatever it may be. I need you all to go take this quiz down below. I'll also be linking this video up above that I did about preparing for a relationship, preparing for marriage, preparing just in general. You need to go look at that video before even looking at this video. You need to know who you are before you get in a relationship in general. So take this quiz about yourself and watch the video before continuing on to this video.
A few moments later.
So, at this point, if you're back, that means you took the quiz, right? You took the quiz. What's your love language? Comment below. What is your love language? That is the most important thing, because once you learn your love language and you learn your partner's love language, you guys can maneuver so much smoothly through any relationship, whether it be long distance or not. So you need to know how to communicate that love language to your other partner, your person of interest. You need to be able to know what their language is to progress. And I know you guys are like, you're repeating the same thing, because it is important. It is key, y'all. I'm not expecting you all to know every little detail about each other, because that's going to take some years to really figure out. My parents have been married for 40 plus years, and they're still learning some things about each other. There's new levels to a relationship. So being that you know your partner's love language, you should be able to understand how they're feeling easier. So if you have a touchy-feely person, but you have a person who is not a touchy-feely person, you need to understand that it's not because they don't love you, but it's because their love language is not to be touchy-feely. Maybe you got somebody who has been in a box and they don't like expressing themselves. You have to be willing to work with that person to express. I know that you don't like to express your feelings. I know that you don't like to do AYZB, all that. But you're in a relationship now, and you need to learn how to do that. You need to learn how to communicate with your partner, especially because you guys are long distance. That person is not there to really read your body language, really there to like be able to touch you, be like, I'm here. What is it that you need? If you're going through something and that person seems concerned, or they ask you what's going on, you need to be able to communicate with them. Hey, this is what's going on. If you're going through something, you can't completely ignore that other person, because you're in a relationship, y'all. You have to communicate what you're going through. Even if it's, I'm not ready to talk about it right now, but I am going through something. You need to communicate that with that person. This is so important. And I keep using the word communicate because this section is about communication. You need to communicate with your other person. Okay? That is, I can't stress it enough, because not communicating can cause so much stress. It can cause problems. It can cause issues, because you leave an open space for that other person to think that you're up to something that you're not. You leave space open for doubt, for the questions of, well, is this person cheating on me? You have a whole open space. So whether you guys need to create a schedule, or where you guys are, this is when we're going to communicate, I suggest y'all doing that. Creating a schedule that works for both of you. Like, these are the times that we're going to talk. These are the times that I'm going to reach out and text you. And communication is not always verbal. I also want to say that. Communication can be just a simple text message. Communication can, I don't know who still does this, but a simple email or writing a letter, that is communication. Communication is reaching out to somebody else. So it's so many ways that you can communicate, but I will say it'll look really sketchy if you're someone who does not like to communicate, but you're all on social media communicating with other people. Your long distance relationship is not going to work. It's not, because you're leaving the space for someone to think that you're cheating. So that's communication for you all. It's not a very long video. I can't go too much deeper into communication. It describes itself. You need to know how to communicate with your partner. If you do not know how to communicate, you need to sit down with them and work on that. If you don't want to work on that, don't get in a long distance relationship. Don't get in a relationship, period. Because in a regular relationship, you still have to communicate with that person. But if you don't like to go out your way and communicate in detail, a long distance is not for you, honey. It's not. So y'all probably looking like, wait, sis, where you going? This is a little short video. I know that, but don't worry, because I got the whole series ready for y'all. It's already ready. Y'all just need to continue to hit that like and subscribe and that notification button so you guys can see when I post it, okay? So until next time, babies, communicate with your partner, please.
Perfect.